Okay, the nice man says he wants me to identify myself and say something about me. And my name is Gordy Arlin, and I'm the owner of Bargain CDs, Records and Tapes, a used record, and also movie store. We buy, sell, and trade LP records, 45s, and also compact discs, cassette tapes, movies, DVDs, and VHS. And we're currently having a half-off sale because we're trying to save our business. We are the last used music shop in the county. All of my competitors have closed because of downloading an iPod has removed so many people from the shopping that they can't, it's not viable. And so we're kind of barely open. So I've got 34 or 35 years in it, and it doesn't get old. It'd be wonderful if we had the clean, but I bet we don't. They're just so good that in any condition they sell. The primary thing that keeps us going is a crazy love for the music. Myself and my 2 employees are just immersed hobbyists and have been since we were tiny. And you kind of need to be a hobbyist to do this because the minutia will grind you down if you don't love it. Records is really important. You know, downloading is convenient, it's a good thing, but for any situation other than an iPod, you can't beat the fidelity of a record. And also the romance of a record. There's just so many reasons and look at this, look at the artwork. There you go. Can't get that in an iPod. And so yeah, I dearly love records, and you know, we're not getting rich doing this, but the quality of our lives is fantastic. Music excites people and gives them joy, like, you know, like a handful of things. You know, it's one of the few things that exists totally in the physical realm because it's vibrations in the air, but it's also entirely in the spiritual realm because there's no question that it gives you a heartfelt relief. And people tell us that it's an asset to the community, and a couple of couples have brought their children in. And one guy just walked through the LP racks A to Z. Well, this is the album when I proposed to your mom, and this is the album when she said she wouldn't go out on a date for me, and this is the album that I almost had to go into the Army, and kind of like it's a museum. The fact that we experience music that way makes us think that it's a viable living because everybody has that in them. They're gonna want music, and we thought, well, we're selling something that people need, and so we're probably safe. You know, you want to sell something that people want. You know, I intend to keep the shop open till I die, and I'm leaving the shop to my right-hand man, who is, you know, like 20 years younger than me. By the way, the reason I'm leaving it to him, you know, is because he's terrifically underpaid. Fortunately, they're like me. They love the music so much they just really don't care. You know, they'll go home each day with a stack of things they've never heard before, and, you know, put it on like candy, and then they'll discover something that they really love, and oh, well, yeah, it sure isn't the money, you know, because there were, you know, several other options too of things that I could do. You know, out here I'm fully alive. You know, life's too short anyway, you know, do what you love. You know, I'm reminded, my mom said, follow your passion. You know, I've just been really lucky. I've been very fortunate. So yeah, the love of the music first and foremost.